am I in focus? I don't know. Let's start this.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
Alright guys, so hey, how are ya? So I'm done with my meeting now, and I actually didn't get to work out. I'm probably gonna work out tonight because look how nice it is outside right now. And I want to do some more time-lapse stuff, and it's a little windy, but I'm thinking about taking up my drone today. But just like, look at the background. Look at how nice it is. But you can hear the wind. You probably can hear that wind. But I'm about to go meet up with a buddy, and I'm gonna go have some Honduran food. I just dropped a bunch of lenses, so I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so hey guys, so my friend Ariana wanted to show me this castle thing. She went here a couple days ago. Yep. And yeah, look at this shit. Look at this.
I didn't even notice that.
This is insane. What? Like, look at this. This is insane. This is insane.
What's that?
This is what? Like, okay, you guys, like the only way you guys can really like get like somewhat of a idea of this thing is when I do this. Like, this is insane.
Add me on Snapchat.
So this is just like steps to the great unknown. Here, let me brighten it up for you guys. Like, look at this. This is insane. I know, right?
That is awesome.
And then how do you even get down there? Like, is there any ways to, like, how did people get down there? Alright, so I'm going down and probably they use those to climb up there. Hold this. I just wanted to film some time lapse, just some like slow motion stuff. I'm gonna go to the outside. Hey guys, what is up? So I am over here at Walmart right now. I have an arts and crafts project I want to do. You know those sunglasses that I broke? I hope you guys can hear me with this wind. It's really windy today. But so those sunglasses that I broke, my real Ray-Bans, instead of just throwing them away, I was thinking like, well, what can I do to like, you know, bring them back to life? And so I was like, well, I'll just get some super glue, tape, and some spray paint and spray paint them and like basically like customize them and just do like that. And plus I just don't know what I want to do this week in the sense of like a project, so I figured that'd be the easiest thing to do. So I'll see you guys inside. Alright, so here's the $1 million question. What kind of paint do I want? And I think I'm not even in the spray paint. I think I'm in like the gloss. No, satin black. So I was kind of thinking like multiple colors. We'll do, because why not? We're fierce, so why not be more fierce? So I got everything I needed to get from Walmart, and now we're gonna head home, start doing the project. And yeah, I don't know. I was a lot more excited about this than I was like 2 seconds ago. Who knows at this point. All right guys, so we're over here at Lowe's. The main thing today is I want to get all this, I want to get this review done, as well as fix these sunglasses, and then if there's enough time, I'm gonna get some drone footage. So let's go inside. I'm gonna need something like this, and then I'm gonna drill into the side of the sunglasses and then put a little wire, and then super glue the wires into the little holes. So that's the plan. But I just need to find the little wires. Lowe's sells tripods. Why would you guys sell tripods? I don't understand why you guys would sell a tripod. But I'm gonna try to find someone, because I have no idea where these little wires are. So hopefully I can find someone that knows what to do. I broke them. Where do you guys sell the wire? Like
really thin wire?
Yeah, just really thin wire. Remember last week how I told you I broke my Ray-Bans? Well, I got a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to try and fix these bad boys. So, yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so it took me about 2 hours, but I have finally gotten everything situated. I fixed the sunglasses, so they are together now. They were super glued. And I took the wire, I drilled 2 little holes, made 2 thick wires, and I put it into the sides, so it should be pretty legit. And I super glued it, and now I'm going to go spray paint it. I think I'm going to spray paint it this like sea green. Spray painted. We'll see how it turns out when it dries. Alright, so these are how they turned out. They turned out fine. I ended up having to kind of somewhat re-break the side again, so they didn't look so lopsided. But I think they're gonna do what sunglasses need to do. So yeah. It's Friday afternoon, but something I want to show you. So you know the other day it was like awesome, beautiful weather. It's like 29 degrees and it's snowing. So a couple weeks ago I told you I was going to do a review over some different type of film equipment that I have. And so here we are. So when I first started vlogging, I started off with just a iPhone, and then with that I used just an iPhone little tripod. But then I ended up moving on and started using DSLR cameras, and then with that I needed to get tripods. The first tripod that I got was this Joby SRL or SL1 tripod. So they have the Gorilla Pods, which is pretty much the exact same thing, but it's just missing this top part. So this top part right here can actually screw off, and you can replace it if need be, because this is on a fluid ball joint. Now the thing that I liked about this tripod when I first started using it was the fact that it was bendy. Over time, the thing is, what ends up being the best thing about this tripod ends up being the most crappiest thing about this tripod. So just watch. See, now you see that this broke off. Well, at first I was like, oh crap, I broke it. And I was like, well, awesome, then I can like take these apart and then like make it a smaller tripod. Well, the thing is, once you pop them out of the socket, what you have done is you broke the plastic that is basically being held together by this thick piece of rubber right here. Now, it's completely fine if you are just going to hold the tripod like this, or if you're going to bend it and you're going to put it down like that, something like that. But if you are to put the legs straight out, after one of these joints have popped out, it is done. The thing is officially broken, and what happens is that you can use a camera like this. This is just a JVC camcorder, or you can use an iPhone, or you can use like a Sony like M3 camera. Something that's small and very lightweight will work perfectly for this tripod. But once you start moving up to like DSLRs, and this is the smallest Canon DSLR, but then when you start moving up to DSLRs, and actually this is Canon's smallest DSLR, it's an SL1. What happens is it becomes very top heavy, and especially just the body alone is a couple ounces, so it's just as heavy as what this is right now without even putting a lens on it. Then once you put a lens on it, a microphone, if you use like a V-mount like I use, and I use a light as well, like I use a V-mount and put the microphone and a light. Once you do that, then it's done. It's going to be extremely top heavy, it's going to fall over. Alright, so now I told you about the Joby tripod. The next one I'm going to show you is this Polar Pro tripod. Now, this one is a complete game changer, I believe. It goes from a monopod to a tripod, which another cool thing too is, which I like to use, I like to hold it like this. It's just a lot more sturdier of a grip if you want, or you can hold it like this. It doesn't matter, either one. Now this is where the whole thing changes, and this makes it such a unique tripod as well as a unique vlogging tripod. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the thing that makes this a game changer and completely unique tripod to use than like a Joby tripod. We're all familiar with a selfie stick, right? Well, the cool thing about this is, other than being a monopod and a tripod, the thing flips out into a selfie stick. Now, you might be like, okay, well that's pretty cool, I already have a selfie stick. Well, the thing is, you don't have a selfie stick for your DSLR. This thing is made for specifically big cameras like this. The bigger the DSLR, the better. Now, the camera that I'm filming on right now is my normal vlogging camera. It's just a Rebel T5i, and the thing is, it's a little bit bigger than this. It's pretty much the big brother to this camera. But the great thing about it is it works perfectly for this, and so you can move it anywhere. You can move it up and down. It just allows you to have a lot more abilities for your shot selection. If you want to throw it over your shoulder and record the back of your head and do like a POV, you can easily do that. If you want to put it on the ground and have the camera going up and you can walk, it basically is a, if you hold your hand correctly, you can use it as a steady cam. Of course, it's a lot harder with the DSLR if you use it with an iPhone or like a camcorder. Super easy, and it works perfectly for that. But that's pretty much it. Now, the only bad thing I think about this tripod is, one, that it does take you a little bit of time to get used to hooking it up, like, because it will get annoying, and they do get locked and they get stuck sometimes because it's basically metal on plastic, and the plastic kind of gets worn over a long period of time. And the other thing too is that there's this little lip that's right there, that if you don't have the bottom part secured in a right way, you can't close this. And these will close and hold together by little magnets that are on the bottom. That's the only bad thing I would say about this tripod. That's it. Another thing too is that it packs up. Look at the size difference. For the fact of what everything you get in this is even smaller than what this is. So that's another big thing too. And the biggest thing is that your shot selection increases with using a device like this. You're able to be more creative with the devices you can use, as well as the different angles you want to try out. So, not that the Joby is not a good tripod. It's a wonderful tripod if you have a small camera that's really lightweight. It's perfect. I would recommend it, because the wear and tear on it will be a lot less over time than with something like this. But that's with a small camera. Now, if you have a bigger camera like I use a big DSLR, I recommend this always. But the great thing is, when it comes to price, they're both the same. You can go online and like it can vary between $5, but it roughly varies between $50 to like $65 each one. It just depends on where you get it. If you get it at Best Buy, you can get them a little bit cheaper. If you go Best Buy online, you can get them pretty cheap. If you go on eBay, you can get them used, and you can get them for like $10. But I don't ever recommend ever buying a used tripod. If someone's selling a used tripod, it's because it's usually broken. That's why. There's no reason to buy a used tripod. But guys, I think that was my review. That was the first one I've ever done, so thank you. I guess just roll some other footage of some other stuff, but thanks for watching. Alright guys, so it is Monday afternoon. I just got off work and I'm heading to the grocery store real quick to get some things just for the week, some groceries. One thing, starting next week, summer shredding begins. Summer shredding is basically 2-a-days, and I eat about 4,000 calories a day. I tell all the macros and all that stuff, but that's pretty much what it's going to be. I think this is where I'm going to end the vlog, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, give this a thumbs up. Sorry if there hasn't been very much drone footage this week, and that's just because it's been super windy. I was actually going to film, I was going to go out and drone today, but it is super windy out. It was fine the whole day up until about an hour ago. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe, give this a thumbs up. Also go check out the Bear and Friendship Show. Episode 107 is up and going right now. Alright guys, see you next week. Yeah, there's like just cans of spray paint everywhere. Probably condoms and lube too.